Good morning, guys. Happy spring. It's finally blooming, guys. This is the first time that it's blooming, and I planted this last fall, new to my garden. This is anemone blanda. Look at that. It's amazing because they break through the surface of the soil with already flower heads in them. Look at that, that's one right there. It's already have a flower bud. They're just coming out in the ground. There's plenty. Like I said, new to my garden, and I planted 3 patches here. This one, it's supposed to be a mixed color, but look at that. I can see are the blue ones, and that's the 3rd patch right there. Oh my goodness. My anemone, guys, blanda, new to my garden. And this is new to my garden as well, the blue allium. Right beside here in my gummy berry. This one, this is the gummy berry, one of the 2. And right there is a brand new group of daffodils. Look at that. It's about to burst open. Not quite. It's a later daffodils. That one right there, I have another, my second gummy berry, tall one. I hope it's gonna fruit so that I can taste it. And that one right here, my nectarine. Look at that. It's some of the blue flower buds are open, some are still closed. Let's go take a little closer on that one. Yes, that's the flower of my nectarine. Some of my hyacinths are so early and they're done already, but some are still blooming. The roses are alive, and that one right there is my plum, my Mithley plum. First of my plums to open that much. My second plum over there and by the road is like just barely opened. Mithley is early. Yeah. Spring has thoroughly sprung in here, guys. Hopefully there's no more surprises, weather surprises. Nobody wants the frost anymore. Look at that, guys. Yeah, my Mithley plant, and I can see some baby pollinator right there. Baby bee flying. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a bunch of them. Just a small bees. It's probably their first time coming out from the hive. Oh my god, that's a lot of them, guys, pollinating my plum. Well, hopefully I get to eat this year's plum. Squirrels will leave them alone, but that's wishful thinking. Well, there are a lot of little bees, guys. Makes me happy. That's super awesome. These groupings of daffodils right here is blooming beautifully. Look at that. Last year it was raggedy looking, but this year seems happy. Yeah, it's beautiful. I forgot the name of this one. I always put the tag in there, but somehow the tag get lost. Look at that. So pretty. And this is my tiger lily patch. Look at that. They have multiplied a lot. And right here, some of my daffodils. This is the replete. Beautiful. Yeah, replete. This one. I have more daffodils in here, and behind that there's a patches of daffodils there. It's not growing yet with a raspberry. And this one right here is I transplanted this gooseberry because it was in the shaded area last year, so now I transferred it in here. It is the Jane gooseberry, because that other gooseberry right there, they're the same age. Planted this last year, but this one was in here already, and it's growing bigger than this one. Planted in the shade, that's why I put it in the pot so that I can catch up with the brother gooseberry. And this is my Camellia japonica April Dawn. I planted this one last year. I was hoping that it would flower this time, because see, I can see a buds right there. I can't wait for these plants because it should flower during the winter season in February. But oh well, I will wait. This is new to my garden, guys. I planted a lot of new flowers in here. I even have three or four new three peony. I mean the Ito peonies. It's mixed with three peony and the herbaceous peony. So the Ito one. Oh my God, guys, they're so expensive, but I really like it. So one of the four new Ito peony is like popping up. I scattered them around the yard. Hopefully they like their location, otherwise I'm gonna have to dig them out and put them in this area here. Yeah. And this one right here in the pot, I need to transplant it because this is cutting of my bigger blueberry, the high bush blueberry, and now it's really coming out of the pot in there, and then the pot is getting wampus now. I need to put that in the ground. This is a blueberry. My bunching onions in the pots are coming back. Wow, coming back. Look at that. Planted this in the pot. They are coming back. And if you were following my old videos, guys, I used to have these grapevines right here in this fence. I ordered it online. It's supposed to be a reputable company, but I ordered ladyfingers, but I grew it 4 years, and the fruit is just not ladyfingers, guys. Far from it. And then I don't want it because it's succumbed to diseases, a lot of them. So now I took it out. I dug them out. I dug it out like 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna replace it with a seedless grapes in here, but green color. I forgot the name, but you know, you'll see it anyway if you're watching my video. So I cleared this area up, but since my grape is still new, it's still in a plastic bag, so I'm gonna plant it maybe today or maybe next week. And for this year, I'm gonna use this one as for a bean pole instead. And I have a gooseberry right there, and I also have another gooseberry right there, and some daffodils, and the strawberry made a comeback in here long time ago. This used to be a strawberry patch before all this crazy fence in here. Strawberry patch, and then I give it up for this for my beautiful Asian persimmons, and a columnar apple, and another Asian persimmon right there. Two different varieties of Asian persimmons, and then hopefully I get fruit this year. Hopefully. Hopeful. And the background, I have this like the rose from the ditch. From the ditch, they are so short. When I planted in my garden, and they are vining like crazy, like they are good for arbor roses, and I'm not prepared for it because I thought it was just like short bush roses. I found it in the I keep passing when I was walking in the ditch, and then I took a clipping on it. I stuck in the ground, it grow, and surprise, this is a rose for arbor. Look at that. I just put it in there where it used to be the grapes, and now it's growing like crazy, and it's probably in my neighbor's yard somewhere too, and I try to control it, and I can't go in my neighbor's yard, so hopefully they just cut it themselves. Hopefully. I didn't realize it's an arbor rose, guys. Surprise for me. And oh my goodness. And this is my shade garden, guys. Shed, like tool shed, tools for tools. Somebody ate my the head of this daffodil right here. And this one right here in the ground is new addition to this garden. Planted last fall. I forgot the name because they are difficult to pronounce anyway. Yeah. So just call them a ground cover. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? New to this bed. Yeah. Well, should have remembered it, but it's difficult. So look at it. So pretty. And that's daffodils. Varieties of daffodils here. You saw them last year if you saw my old videos. Oh, my ice king has fallen. That's what I remember, because I used to have plenty of ice king daffodils in around my apple. Around my apple tree, but there's only a couple left in there. I don't know what happened to the bulbs. This one. And last year these hyacinths are so full, and this year they are just like not showing its best. I don't know why. I let it like grow until it's browning. The goodness should be back in the bulbs to give me more flowers, but they always have a mind of their own, guys. Yeah. And my tulips right here, I can see some heads popping out right there. Yeah, the tulips are doing great. Don't tell the squirrels that I have tulips here, because squirrels love to dig up tulips and plant it somewhere or eat them. Yeah, so far so good with my tulips here. This bed, I did not even protect it with a screen anymore. I just let the trees, the maple, oak leaves cover them naturally in here. So it's a natural mulch, guys. I didn't have to spend money to buy mulch in the store. I just use the natural form of mulch from the forest. Ah, look what I see. After the daffodils bloom, next coming to pop up right here is the astelbee. Two of my astelbee are dead, guys. Some animals dug it out and I saw it too late. It's already dried up and dead. Yep, and some alliums, Christophii are back. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see, the allium Christophii. And I have some, I packed this with plants, guys. Carnation, yes, I planted from seeds, and I planted it in here last year. I had so many of them. Look at that, there are some carnations there. Hopefully, I'm hopeful that I would bear flower this year. Okay, this is my garden bed by the shed. Yes. And this is my berry garden, guys. The currants. This is the white currant, imperial white. Look at that. Clusters in them. And I gave this to my friends. For some reason, I don't eat much of this one. I just taste it. Yeah, I just taste it, and then. But my friend, she makes a liquor out of this berry, so I gave this to her. And this is the red one, imperial red currants. It won't focus. My goodness, look at it. When it grows, it shed out the old skin. Look at that. Yeah, that's the secret of currants. There are some pine berries here. Pine berries, and the ones, the ground covers, they're so aggressive. They're periwinkles. I never planted this in here. Oh, just one of the strawberry runner is escaping right there. And this is the white currants, guys. And I planted some apricot seeds. Now it's growing now in here. And there's a blueberry right there. And that right there is my pear. There's a lot of buds in there ready to pop. I mean, it's not even dividing yet, but there's a lot, I can tell. But I never got harvest from this one. This is a squirrel pears, I call it. Food for squirrels, guys. I just don't have timing for this for harvest, because the squirrel tricks is, the squirrels, they're tricky. They harvest them before they're even big enough, and before they're even ripened. And I can't climb right there like a squirrel. Only squirrel does. This is my red delicious apple. There's also lots of fruit in that last year, but I never tasted one. Never. My peaches. There's a lot of buds like this. Yes. A lot of buds, guys. That's a big branch of the peach right there. This one, it couldn't, it will give a lot of fruits, but it doesn't grow bigger, because by the time that they need sunlight, there's none in here, because the big trees would have leaf out, and it would shaded everything here. Yeah. And this is my Fuji apple, guys. The rabbits are killing this. I didn't realize that they were so hungry, because I never used to protect my plants like this. Look at that. eat the bark in my around on my Fuji Apple, and I vow to myself, if this one would live this year, I'm gonna have to make an extra effort to cover this young tree in the bark of this young tree this next winter. Like this one, guys. This is last year's apple I planted here. This is a special kind of apple with a pink flesh, and it's growing. And since I saw what happened to the Fuji apple, I grabbed this wire and wrapped this right away. I'm not gonna wait until the bunnies are gonna strip this out of the bark. Yeah. These are my Ranunculus, guys. Got it last year from Mother's Day, and then the bulb last year got eaten by a vermin, so I saved the one that's what's left, and I started it in soaking this back to life in March, and I didn't believe that this one would still live. Instead of 4 hours of soak, I forgot it. It became 5 hours, and I did not change the waters, guys. I didn't believe that it would still be alive. So, and I put this in the little greenhouse by the windowsill, and it started like leafing out. I said, "OMG, it's still alive! Unbelievable! Look at this!" And I put it in here 3 weeks ago, and it was still cold. I just covered it with a mesh so that the frost will not get it. And I took it off last week. Look at this, and it's still like cold in her, guys, like in the 30s, 40s, like that. But I just leave it like this so that the squirrels won't dig it out. But this is the story of my sad Ranunculus. It is still alive, guys. They are still alive, and I'm so happy about it. Right. And my Asian pear is loaded with many buds. Look at that, guys. There. This tree right here, I planted from seed. This just came from one seed I purchased from Asian market. Wow. Well, guys, I missed showing you my crocuses. They are done, guys. But I have a hellebores right there. And this is my hellebore right here. I think 3-year-old in my garden. Look at this. It started just one sickly looking root I purchased from brick. This is the only ones alive from out of the tree that I purchased, and it's supposedly double blooms, double petals, but no, he sent me a single one. But it is multiplying now, guys. But I have to wait for a few years for this one to even like multiply more. I want plenty of this one in here in this location. It is underneath my hydrangea. Yeah, and it's coming back to life. So see, it's gonna be beautiful. And look at this. But these leaves right here never dies. It's year round, including the whole winter months. The whole winter months is still alive. Some people, they will take it out, but no, I don't. I want it to absorb more sun to feed big bulbs right in the roots. So that's why. But it's beautiful, guys. Beautiful hellebore. Yeah. Granted, it wasn't what I ordered. So, but it's still beautiful. And that's the view across the street, guys. This is forsythia. I used to have a living hedge on this one, but my husband's allergic, and my husband dug out a bunch of them. Only left me a few, and I won't let my husband take out that two forsythia that I have at home. This is easy to grow, guys. You don't have to go to store and buy it. Just get a patch from your friends. Get up if they have a patch of this one, and just get the hardwood. The hardwood, just cut them, stuck it in your the location you preferred, and then just water it every day for a week, and then this one will give you this lifetime of supply of plants. This beautiful plants right here. It's easy to grow. Look at this. Forsythia. My husband's allergic to the sap on this one. When you trim it, just don't put the sap in your skin. Yeah, look at this. It is gorgeous, guys. My cymbidiums, I slowly brought them out already. Yeah. And this is the replacement grape that I choose, guys. It's seedless hemorrhoid green. I like to try and plant green grapes in there. Hopefully the vermin would leave it alone. They're not gonna think that it's ripe because it would stay green. Hopefully. Yep. And I brought some orchids in here now too. Yep. And I'm happy about these grapes. Look how happy my puppy is. Oh my god, it came out in early February. So I said, oh my god, go back to the ground already. It's still cold, but this one says no way, it wants to live. I planted this from seed, but look, there's a lot of babies in there now. Oh, and look what's popping, guys. This is my herbaceous poppies. Excuse me, peony. There's peony over there. I got 3 peony. I'll show you. There's a 3 peony over here. That one. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for so long. Irises mix, and that's chrysanthemums or mums coming back. Daylily, tulips, columbine, tulips, but this one here, oh, I see one head, 2, 3, and that one's a later hyacinth. But over there I have a patch of hyacinth right there. Look at it, guys, from far away. Don't have to go there. I don't want to climb the wall. Yeah, they are blooming hyacinth there. This is a ditch rose, guys, that I thought it was a short bush, but it climbed out. Look at that. It is an arbor roses, guys, and I just put the plum to hold this rose. Hopefully it's gonna be beautiful here. Oh, hopefully. I don't have an arbor for this. My husband won't get me one because he thinks it's a redneck style. So, and I don't mind having a redneck garden, but he said it's in the city. It's in the city, suburban rather, guys. So, and he don't want me to put an arbor here in front of the house. So that's why I just use the plum. Yeah. And this one right here. My cyclamen died, guys. Died the cold. I thought cyclamen can take it, but this is another hellebore. Hopefully it's gonna live. Yeah. This is the brand new I purchased in February. I've got primrose, and this one. And I used to have a lot of bulbs right here planted, crocus, but somebody, look at that, take it out, eat them, and then disturb my brand new plant's roots. It's coming back. I'm gonna add more irises in here from the backyard. And there's another puppy right there, guys. And I got some tulips and doves in there, and then daylilies. Yeah. That's my puppy, guys. Yes. Alright, guys, there are some noises coming. Time to say bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, guys, and strive to be happy. Bye now.